Okay. Well, the explanation part of the video is going to be cut short today because I want to get this entire 40-acre sprayed this afternoon because we have a chance of rain tomorrow, although it's only a 40% chance, so it ain't that good. But still, I want to get it done before that rain shows up because it's getting to the point where it needs it. And if it's not raining tomorrow when I get off work, I want to grab a spreader and get urea put down on the muck to get that out of the way. So I want this whole field done and out of my hair, and then all the spraying is going to be done. Right now this ground kind of looks like shit because we were dry for a week, or like 5 or 6 days before I came out here and planted it. I think it was 5 days. When I got it planted, and if I remember right, I got this field done on the 1st of June, if I remember right. And then we got a ½ inch of rain either a day or two after that, and then we've been dry all the way up until now, and we got a ½ inch of rain. What day was it? This is Thursday. It was either Monday or Tuesday. We got a ½ inch of rain. So since these beans went in the ground, which it was dry for the most part when I put them in the ground, and it didn't get any wetter after that. Since I put these beans in the ground, we've had an inch of rain, and it probably would have done okay if we had an inch of rain in one shot, but it was an inch of rain and 2 ½ inch showers 3 weeks apart. So it's fucking dry. Luckily after that ½ inch we got, some of the bald spots started to fill in. This field isn't so bad. The front field looks like hell because of all the hills. All the faces of all the hills, none of that came up. All the low ground up front came up. This field seems to have come up fairly even. I didn't go back there in that corner where the heavy ground is, but everything over here looks like it came up okay. But yeah, long story short, it's fucking dry. It's still dry. We got chances of rain all next week, but it's like 20, 30, 40%. There's nothing solid. So anyway, like I say, I want to get this whole 40 sprayed, which means I'm gonna have to go home and get another tank. This will do this whole field and probably the outside round on that field. Then I got to go back and reload and finish that. So with that being said, we're gonna smoke this ragweed and this lamb quarters, and what I'm assuming is reseed from the rye that my cousin put out here for deer feed last fall, and we're gonna rock and roll.
Climb ladders. We're from where the good book and good time and a good long hard rain's all that matters. Yeah, we're a small town. We're big city uptown. It's all red, white, and blue from 5th Avenue out to the rural routes. We take our hats off when we face the flag, twist a cap off when we hear the hay. I'm right here with a hill-raising kind, cut from the same cloth as mine. I'm talking hard-working, God-fearing, beer-drinking, Hank-cranking people. We shoot shotguns, Say hell yeah if you got one. We're all about down home and homegrown. The backbone ain't something that's long gone. Oh no. We take our hats off when we face the flag. Twist a cap off when we hear the hay. I'm right here with the hill raising kind, cut from the same cloth as mine. I'm talking hard working, God fearing, beer drinking, Hank cranking people. Off when we face the flag, twist a cap off when we hear the hay. I'm right here with a hill raising kind, cut from the same cloth as mine. I'm talking hard working, God fearing, beer drinking, Hank cranking people. Yeah, Hank cranking people.
Well, that's it for that job. Well, I shouldn't say that's it. It wouldn't surprise me one bit if I'm not back out here after a week or so taking care of some streaks, because I did the best I could, but with all that grass in there, I couldn't really see my drill tracks all that great. So I guarantee I had some skips in here somewhere. If I don't, I will be very impressed. It used to be easy when I was doing drill beans, because when I did drill beans, I had my marker set where I had a 15-inch row in between every pass with the drill, so you had 7.5 and then a 15, and you could tell right where the drill was. So that made it easy to count drill passes. And then I switched to 15-inch beans, and now I got all the rows are the same width, but you can usually still see the tire track from the drill. Well, when it got grass like this, you can't see that, so you kind of got to find the row and follow it all the way across the field and hope you stay on the right one. And I probably should have sprayed this last week, but the grass wasn't all that thick yet, because this stuff really didn't take off till we got that rain earlier in the week. And the bean that these poor beans were so stressed out, they were starting to roll over. And I don't care what anybody says, when beans get stressed like that, spraying them, just because they're resistant to the herbicide doesn't mean that when they're trying to put all the energy they can muster just into surviving, they really don't need the added burden of trying to metabolize herbicide to get rid of it on top of all that. So anyhow, spraying's done, so hopefully tomorrow rain holds off long enough for me to get some urea spread down on the muck, and then by all rights all the field work should be done until time to cut wheat, which is really only a week and a half or so out. So getting all this done just in time. But I guess that's it for this one. We'll catch you all on